Oh, we're back. Fabulous Football Friday quarterfinals edition is here with the spot on the line to go to the semifinals. It can't get much more intense than that. And to make it even better, it was windy, it was cold, it was rainy, it was sloppy, and it was a bloodbath out there, slipping and falling, fumbles everywhere. But teams had to play, and you had to win the game. It was fair for every competition, and we obviously have to start out with our game of the week, sponsored by C. Adam Tony Tire Pros. It was number 5 Wahama heading to number 4 Greenbrier West. Battle of two undefeated teams. You can't draw up a better storyline than this. So what happened? Well, let's go out to Greenbrier West to find out. From the start, it was a battle. Wahama was able to drive up the field, but that Greenbrier defense playing bend, don't break. They stopped on the quarterback keeper, Greenbrier West ball. That drive goes nowhere. And now, Wahama with the ball back. They are driving, but Greenbrier West again comes up big, forcing the fumble, and now they have some momentum. Look at that play by the Greenbrier West defense. This is what they did all season long, and in the quarterfinals, nothing changed. Cole Vandal, he drops back. He goes to Jake Pate with a dart over the middle, and Pate takes it to the house. Greenbrier West strikes first, goes up 7-0. The next Wahama drive almost ends in a disaster again as Van Meter passes deep up the middle, and it's nearly picked off. Look at that. And now they're facing almost an insurmountable 3rd and 18. And I say almost insurmountable because Van Meter steps up big and makes a massive throw to Harris. He's inside the 20-yard line. He dodges a tackle, and look at him go. What a play on 3rd and 18. A few plays later, Van Meter goes back to the pass play. He hits Lambert for the touchdown. Wahama strikes back, but they do it even better because they would go for the 2-point conversion and go up 8-7. Things quieted down until the end of the first half. Greenbrier West is driving again, and there's a great screen pass from Vandal to Pate to convert on the 3rd and long. Then it's Cole Vandal doing what he does all season long. He takes it himself. He punches it in for the touchdown. Greenbrier West goes into the half up by 6 points. And if we were talking about quarterback runs, we got to talk about Van Meter. He was running hard all day long. There he bangs through the middle for a big gain, giving Wahama some life midway through the 3rd quarter. Then he goes up the middle, capping off the drive with a physical run. Look at him going, carrying defenders into the end zone. They go on to fail on the 2-point conversion. Tie ball game. We jump ahead to the 4th quarter, still tie game. Vandal drops back to pass, sheds a pass rusher, and drops a dime to Tucker Lilly for the touchdown. Greenbrier West now going for 2. Can they do it? Can they turn it on and go up 8? They turn some trickery, getting the conversion on the Philly special, baby, and jump into an 8-point lead. It's Wahama's turn with the ball. They put together an impressive 5-minute drive, and you guessed it, Van Meter caps it off with a massive run for the touchdown. But now they need 2-point conversion, and the Greenbrier West defense isn't giving up any ground. They make a huge play. That's Jake Pate with the interception, and they preserve their lead. What a play on the 2-point conversion. The Wahama defense, though, they get the stop on the next drive, and they have a chance with the ball back. But the Greenbrier West defense comes up. They get the stop on 4th down and go on to win a great game, a thriller, 22-20. Greenbrier West, the 4 seed, undefeated all throughout. We talked to Coach Kelly at 5 o'clock. He was pumped. He said his boys are ready, and they came out to play. Greenbrier West is moving on to the semifinals. How'd they do it? Full screen breakdown to check it out here. All right, starting things off early. This is Van Meter, and this Wahama offense was incredible all game long against the Greenbrier West defense. That's really impressive. Play it right here. What you're going to see here from Van Meter and this defense, what the Greenbrier West defense does here. Look at this. Just timely, costly Big time hit. Look at that hit right there. Fumbles the ball. A big pickup from there, and that is a game changer. Wahama was rolling to score there, and that could have put them up early, but the defense changed everything. And then this was the play of the game. Cole Vandal all year long broke records. Coach said it during the 5 o'clock hour when we were out there. He said every single game he has broke a passing record, and he did it with this incredible pump fake on the biggest play of the game. This is Cole Vandal right here. Watch what he does. Okay, play it here. Stop there. Okay, that little toss that you just saw to Jake Pate, that completely upsets the whole defense. Here you see this guy. He's planted like that because he just thought they tossed it to Pate. He's got to stop on a dime and go back towards Vandal. That inch of seconds gives Vandal the time to step up in the pocket, go ahead and play it, and then look, he dodges, eludes a defender, and then look at that pass. Right to Tucker Lilly. You literally cannot put a better pass and a better play by Cole Vandal. And then right here, this is the defense. You see Van Meter here. Watch this as they play it right here. We've got all these front sevens. Van Meter just looking for a prayer. And look at the defense, how they just crash. They circle. They're like a bunch of hyenas going for the ball, and they get it, and they end up upsetting. Big time win over Wahama, and they are moving on, the Greenbrier West Cavaliers, to the semifinals. But there is a lot more to come here on this fabulous Football Friday. Princeton in action, Independence in action. Can they keep it rolling? We'll break it all down right after this. All right, welcome back. So you saw it there. We've got one game down, and Greenbrier West in our viewing area is fortunately moving on to the semifinals. The toughest game they played all season long, though. It was a battle, and it took them all the way till the end. We have another team, though, that had all the expectations in the world. I mean, shoot, they're the defending AA champs. They're the Independence Patriots. But they came in, and their season was a roller coaster. They won a couple, they lost a couple. They won a couple, they lost a couple. But since that 3/4 of the way through the season, they have been on a tear. And now they're the 13th seed. They already went and upset Roane County. Now they got to go out to Winfield, the Generals. Can they keep this underdog story going? Let's go out to Winfield and see what happens. We go out to Winfield, where the Independence Patriots are in town for a spot on the semifinals on the line. The Patriots kick off. They get a quick stop on defense and get the ball on offense. Silas Nelson alone in the backfield. He is ready to roll. He takes the snap. He looks deep, and he throws it deep down the sideline. And Bowers is there, but he just can't bring it in. And that shows how tough it is to play in these conditions. That's a ball Bowers catches 99% of the time, but the field's wet, it's slippery, it's hard. Now Silas takes the snap, hands it off to Linksweiler. Linksweiler finds a hole, bounces off a tackle, then speeds up to get a big gain for the Patriots. Nelson, again in shotgun, gives it to Linksweiler. He gets a tough 4 yards. That's what this Patriots offense will do. Even if it's only a couple yards, they will keep running it as Silas spins, pitches it to Linksweiler. Linksweiler finds the edge, and he gets it and rolls all the way down to the 2-yard line. First and goal from the 2-yard line, and you got to give it back to the one and only 26. And that's Linksweiler, who finishes the deal, and the Patriots strike first. Indy gets the ball back right away, too, because that defense, and Nelson is under center. He pitches it to Linksweiler. He hits the hole, and look at him go. 1 tackle, goodbye. 2 tackles, goodbye. And Linksweiler bulldozes his way for a first down. Now, Nelson, all alone in the backfield, takes the snap, looks Bowers' way. He throws Bowers' way, and he has Bowers for the huge play. That Nelson to Bowers connection has been on point all season long, and it pays off once again. Nelson in shotgun. This time it's a screen pass to Bowers, and Bowers rumbles his way for a first down. Look at the Patriots go. Still the first quarter. Nelson in shotgun again. Nelson takes the snap. He spins, fakes the toss, keeps it, follows his blocker, and Nelson takes the 23-yard run for the touchdown. Patriots go up 13-0. Winfield has it on offense, looking to get something going, some type of momentum before halftime. It's a handoff And it's a fumble. It's a fumble, and the Patriots defense once again comes up with a massive turnover to get the offense back in the Patriots' hands. But the turnovers, the forced downs, they just kept on coming as Winfield got the ball back on offense. Chase Massey fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, gets to the outside, loses the ball, but he recovers it. Almost another big turnover, but the Generals hold on. Massey under center, fakes the handoff, rolls outside, has pressure coming, throws it up, and it's picked off by Rashawn Sims. And the Patriots defense does it again. Winfield back on offense. The Generals need something to get going with points on the board. It's a low snap. Massey runs and scoops it, but Landon Flayland is there to sack him up. That's a sack lunch by the Patriots. And the Patriots go on to win 13-0, and they are back in the semifinals. What an incredible job by this Patriots, holding Winfield in that rushing attack to a goose egg. 0 points, and then the offense. How did they do it? Let's go full screen breakdown to show you. All right, starting things off here. We've got Nelson and we've got Linksweiler. I just want you to see as you play it right here. Stop it right there. Okay, you already saw the motion coming here from Trey Bowers, right? So you already see the edge guys. They have to decide. Do they follow Bowers or do they crash inside? Well, they play it, and then look at Linksweiler go. Just look at how he rumbles his way. One tackle, dodges it, keeps it going. He's able to stay on his feet, hit contact, and keep going. That's a true running back right here. And then you're going to see this. Look at this right here. Okay, so you're going to see Nelson and you're going to see Linksweiler. I want you to look at these outside guys right here. Nelson's going to pass it to Linksweiler on a toss, and watch these guys on the outside block for Linksweiler. It's a team effort here. Look at this. Stop it right there. You see, one guy had to go all the way down here and block. This guy right here is ready for Linksweiler to follow him all the way, and that's exactly what happens. It's just a team effort with these Patriots. They just keep going, and they all do it together, which is so important with how they block downfield. And then this right here, Nelson, Bowers. That connection is what we've seen for so long. Play it right here. You're going to see him take the snap, okay? And he's looking his way, and then it's a perfect throw. But, Director Caleb, back that up a little bit, because I want to show you, keep it going all the way back. I want to show you what Bowers does a little bit more. Okay, watch this. Bowers is going to plant his foot in the ground, and it's going to completely stop number 21 right here. And see that? Look at that. Perfect. Right there. Great job, Caleb. He stops it in the ground, and it gives Bowers just enough time, inches, to get ahead of him. And see that? Look, see that speed that he got just from that plant by acting like he was going inside and then cutting out? It completely threw the cornerback off guard. It made him stop, and that's what you never want to do as a cornerback. Great job route running there by Bowers. And then here for Nelson, this is just a great play. Go ahead and play it. We'll just let this run all the way through. Nelson just spinning, dancing, doing his thing, just so athletic back there with the football, runs all the way through. This Patriots defense, this Patriots whole team, I know that they're not a highly ranked team because of the regular season they had, but I can promise you this, there is not a single team left in AA that wants to see this Patriots team right now. They are dangerous, and they are so well coached. They have been fun to watch. Another team that is dangerous. Oh, you know who it is. It's the Princeton Tigers. They took on Oak Hill last week. They beat them. Now they take on Parkersburg in Princeton. Let's see what happened. Chance Barker starts things off, fakes the handoff, throws it out to Dominic Collins, and he turns on the Jets for a big gain. And then Parker gives it to Markel Lau, and Lau weaves and bops his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Tigers strike first. But here comes Parkersburg. And what do? They set up the screen pass to Anthony Ice. Ice splits two Tigers defenders, runs deep inside Princeton's territory, and then inside the 5-yard line. Now, they give it to Jason Williams, who finishes it off. We have a tie ball game right there, 7-7. But here comes Parkersburg, right back, slings it to Michael Giacomo, and Giacomo keeps his feet churning as he breaks some tackles and goes for a big game. But the drive stalls out. Parkersburg back with it. David Parsons hits Casey Stanley on the curl route, and Stanley turns around for a first down. Then Parsons He takes the snap, buys time, looks to his left, then looks for it. Beautiful touchdown pass to Anthony Stalnaker. Parkersburg takes the lead. Princeton punting it, but it's blocked. It's blocked by Parkersburg, but the Tigers defense is able to hold their ground and only allow a field goal. That's a huge stop. We have to remember that 16-17, 16-7 Parkersburg. So Chance Barker comes right back, hits him with a pump fake, then throws up a pass to Giacomo, who comes up and gets it. Now Parker gives it to Lau. Lau goes to the outside, finds the outside, turns up the volume, and look at him roll his way, weaving in deep into Parkersburg territory. And then Barker takes the snap, looks around, sees an open field, and takes it. As Barker runs in for the touchdown, Princeton comes within 2, 16-14. Princeton gets the ball back. Parker, he pump fakes. He looks up the field. He throws up the field. And Dominic Collins is there for the beautiful sideline catch to bring it home. Princeton is threatening once again. And then Barker fakes the handoff to Lowe, pitches it outside to Collins, and Collins weaves his way and then walks in to the touchdown. Princeton goes on to win a thriller, 41-37. So there you have it. Princeton moves on, and this is where we're at with the single A. We'll get to the triple A in a minute. We've got James Monroe and Cameron. They're playing tomorrow at 1:30. Greenbrier West is waiting in the wings to see, will they get a rematch with James Monroe, who they already beat, or will it be someone else? Cameron. And remember, this is important. If Cameron wins, then Greenbrier West gets a home field game. If they lose, they have to go to James Monroe. On the other side, these two teams, all four of these two games will be played tomorrow. Then Double A, North Marion, Herbert Hoover, Scott, and Weir, all of them have to play tomorrow. Fairmont and Independence in the semifinals with a spot to the finals on the line. That's going to be a great game for the Double A bracket. And then we've got the Triple A. Bridgeport, huge upset over Cabell Midland, and Princeton. Semi-finals game is locked up, and then over here, Martinsburg will be waiting the winner of Huntington and Spring Mills. That is your bracket update. That's where we stand in Double A, Single A, Triple A. It's a whirlwind, and guess what? We still have a lot more to go, and we cannot wait for it, and I hope you guys can't as well. That's a bow on a beautiful, fabulous Football Friday edition, but don't go anywhere. We'll wrap it all up with our final forecast right after this.